Hi everyone, we're going to get started. My name is Melanie Deck. I'm the Supervisor of Elections this year. So I'll be running the debate tonight along with my Eagle News partner. And right now we have Eagle News here, and also I have a committee member sitting outside. Her name is Shauna. You'll see her face all over for the next couple weeks as well as mine. I'd like to introduce the Yes Party and the Engage Party, and they each are going to have 3 minutes to introduce themselves, starting alphabetically with Engage.
Hello everyone, my name is Bryce Pelliccioni, and I'm running to be your student body president with the Engage Party. And I'm looking very much forward to this, and I'm looking very much forward to the week that we've had, and being able to share with you guys the platform that we have, and hopefully we'll be able to show you how we're going to run the school next year.
Woo! Hello everyone. My name is Molly Ferguson. I'm running to be your student body vice president alongside Bryce Pelliccioni with the Engage Party. I'm so excited to see what we have in store for this next year and show you all what we hope to accomplish. So, thanks. All right, and Yes Party, you also have 3 minutes starting now.
Hello everyone, my name is Juan Pubillo and I'm running with the Yes Party, which stands for Your Education and Success. I want to thank the Supervisor of Elections for making this a wonderful experience. I want to thank the audience as well. Some of you may know me as the Senate Appropriations Chair right now. As Chairman of the Senate Appropriations Committee, I oversaw an allocation of over $4 million this past fiscal year. I did my best to ensure a fair disbursement of funds to the FGCU campus organizations and clubs. The Yes Party seeks to implement initiatives that are realistic and feasible. And most importantly, I respect you as a fellow Eagle. You will not ever hear my party or myself make an empty promise just to receive your vote. You deserve better than that, so I will earn your vote. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Melanie, and thank the audience for being here tonight. My name is Luis Vargas, and I'm running to be the vice presidential candidate for the Yes Party. As you may know, I'm the current student body vice president, and I'm going for re-election because I want to continue working with the current term that I have right now. I believe there's two types of leaders. There's internal and an external leader, and I believe that Juan and I have that balance. Juan is very outspoken. I work more internally with people, and I believe that with the experience that I've gained throughout this year, it will allow me to go right in first day of office and execute those initiatives that we're here offering throughout this week to the students. I've made really good connections with administration, faculty, and staff on a weekly basis, and I'm certain that I can continue working for the school and be great for Florida Gulf Coast University, and maybe go back in the years and see the legacy that we left behind. So thank you for your support. Thank you for coming tonight. It means a lot to me personally. This is my 3rd year running for student government. I started my freshman year as a senator. My sophomore year, I ran for student body vice president, and I'm going for re-election. I'm certain that, like I said, Juan and I have that balance to ensure that all of you have a better experience as a college student, because that's what we're here for. We have a big budget of $4.2 million that, it has to be allocated properly and efficiently to see success and results. So thank you very much.
As we go through the debate, at the beginning we are going to do individual questions that are individual towards each party, and then we'll move into like a debate section where one question and both parties will answer it. And then finally, at the door, we're taking additional questions. We will have some from the audience that we'll go through. And then finally, each of the candidates will get 3 minutes to close.
All right, first question is for Engage. President Bradshaw recently claimed that football is not feasible for FGCU within the foreseeable future. If elected, how do you plan to change this stance to make an FGCU football team and stadium a possibility?
You have 2 minutes.
Thank you. Our goal when we get elected is to continue the conversation. We know that football is something that students want. We can't promise it's going to happen this year. That's why it does say that we're going to advocate for it. I think continuing the conversation with President Bradshaw and the different vice presidents, everyone that has a sort of a decision in that process is going to be important. But I think continuing the conversation, reaching out to students and really making sure this is something they want to see at this campus. But from the amount that I have spoken to students, football is definitely something that they would like to see. And continuing that conversation is the best way we can move forward from here.
All right, moving on. This one is actually for Lewis. When you ran with the Action Party last year, one of the most popular items on your platform was football. However, there has been no outwardly visible progress with this initiative, and it is not on your platform at all this year. What has the executive branch done over the last year to make progress towards university football, and why is it no longer one of your initiatives?
Thank you, Melanie. Yes, of course, this is something I realized this year. We didn't put it on our platform because we put it in our platform last year. And, coming into office, we weren't informed that this was not a possibility. So we thought that we had the intentions to make this happen in the year. But like Melanie said, or the Eagle News person said, there has been a study, and it says that there's different steps, and right now it's not any time coming soon. So it wasn't something that we focused on because we realized that it wasn't going to happen anytime soon. So we focused on the stronger initiatives that we had in our platform. We didn't put it in our platform because we wanted to focus on things that can actually happen in the time of a year. We want to see students who are graduating next year experience the things that we're offering because they're taking a vote in this election. So I hope I addressed that answer. If you want to ask it again, I can reiterate it.
This one's for Engage. One initiative on your platform is the bike rental program. How would this program differ from the pedal power bike rental program already available to students through Outdoor Pursuits since 2011?
We are aware that the pedal power does exist. We want to expand on that. I know that right now there's not a whole lot of students that are very familiar with that this program is out there. We do think that this is a very sustainable option for students. I know that riding a bike on campus you can have other options instead of riding the shuttle or walking. It is definitely a different option. It gives you a healthy exercise, and we either want to continue with that program or find a way to rebuild and repackage the program to be presented to the students.
I'd just like to add that talking to a lot of students on campus, they saw the bike rental program on our platform and said, wow, this is such a great idea. And I said, there is a bike rental program right now. It's in North Lake, and I feel like no one was aware of it currently. And that's another thing that we can do in office is really promote awareness of the options that we have at FGCU, and I just don't think that they've been pushed before. Woo! Woo!
All right, yes. One of your initiatives on your platform is the addition of on-campus barbershop and movie theater. Do you have any plans or research regarding the cost of this initiative, and where would the funding come from? You have 2 minutes.
Right now, there's a nail salon and a spa already on campus in the Resort and Hospitality Management Building. We looked into other schools. The FIU, Florida International University, has a barbershop, and it's definitely feasible. If we can have a designated spot, all we would need is licensing. We would need to purchase minor preparation items for this barbershop. I know there is a high demand with especially the male population for a barbershop, so why not try it? As far as research for how much it costs, I can tell you as specific as chairs costing $500, mirrors costing $3,000, and it's something that would be used by the entire student body. Of course, we would hire students first who are licensed, but we do also believe in creating student jobs. So it is very feasible, and that's the research we have so far.
As far as a movie theater on campus, we know that we can't build a movie theater on campus. There's other priorities that we need to focus on right now, such as academic buildings that we don't even have right now. So for movie theaters, we fund the program board, which does movies on the lawn maybe once, twice a month, on Wednesday. So we look to partner with them and have a weekly permanent day that we offer movies, recent movies for students. I know that there's a housing building in the progress, which will be started in the summer, called the Eagle Hall. And maybe talking to housing, they can assign
30 seconds.
They can assign a specific room, a multi-purpose room, and have a movie theater so we can play recent movies. The other option is doing it on campus. We have the ballroom, we have the hospitality management building, and I think this is
10 seconds.
something realistic and definitely can happen.
All right, this one's for Engage. Your platform states that you would like to provide more opportunities for service learning hours. However, the university's Eagles Connect program gives students access to more than 300 community agencies in 17 different areas of interest. How do you plan to expand upon the already existing opportunities?
Service is a huge part of this university. For those of you that have seen the Spirit video, you've seen President Bradshaw talk about how service is part of being an Eagle, and that's something that we all are here today. Service is a huge part of my life. I currently run a program at the Boys and Girls Club that I started called STEM Fridays, and service is a part of my life every single week. I devote that to helping others because I believe it's something that builds you into a better person and something that you gain experience out of as well as helping others. So to truly answer this question, I think that after speaking with Jessica Ray, and she expressed to me that the current problem is not that we have students that want to come out to this, because we do. They have to turn so many students away because there's no way to find transportation for these students to get out to all the service projects that we have planned. So we would be helping to provide funding through that department to shuttle students out to these service projects so that we can continue on with service greatness at this university.
Yes. How do you plan to help fund academic research projects without taking financing away from the student organizations on campus? And why should this be a student initiative when professors already receive funding from the government and donors?
There are students all over campus of different majors that want to go ahead and expand on their research experience. We're not saying we're going to pay for all of it. We're not saying we're going to spend thousands and thousands making sure that we fund it. We're saying we're going to collaborate with what's already established so we can help those students expand on what they currently don't have. That's all we're saying.
Like Juan said, there's tons of students campaigning throughout this week. I've learned that many students are really interested in this happening. They said that they want to see the opportunities on our campus for them to better their education and quality education. So once they graduate, their diplomas are worth a lot. So just that we fund different organizations, departments on campus. So I believe that this is an opportunity for our university to grow, and I'm sure that it can happen. So